So we bought a house last December on a back tax sale.
And we're going to kind of go into some details of what happened. So there's 1 year redemption period.
So December 21st was that date. That was the last day that the owners could go in and redeem that property. After that, we would then get the deed and it would be our place. So we bought a house and a piece of property, basically the backyard of the house. And we were really excited about it because it looked like a fairly okay house that we wanted to fix up and either flip it or maybe do a rental.
So after the sale, we went to a little restaurant. A couple individuals there who had bid against us on this property. And they reached out to us and were talking to us a little bit about it.
And said, oh, we used to own that house that you guys bought. And we're like, oh, okay. And he said, we sold it to someone that wanted to make an Airbnb out of it.
The one individual was very negative about the property. He's like, we had owned it and there's a fire, it was in a flood zone, and pretty much saying the house was trash. But
he claimed there was something wrong with the deed and the tax office wouldn't allow the owner to pay the back taxes on the property, which isn't true because you can go in and pay anybody's taxes. They don't care who pays it. They just want it paid. Didn't make any sense. They were strange people. They seemed a little off. But anyways, we didn't think a whole lot about it. We just thought that was really kind of strange, and then we went about our way. But then I was looking at the records on the property, and it had been last sold in 2020.
And the person that had actually bought it
had bought it in the previous tax sale.
Correct, in the previous tax sale. So that means, so what happened? They never paid the back taxes.
But there was no record of sale after that. So they bought this house on back tax sale and then didn't pay any of the remaining taxes. It got put back up to the next back tax sale. So really strange. We didn't know why anyone would buy a piece of property and then just let it go unless there was something under the table and no record of sale. And that's exactly what happened. So then later, I think about May of this year, someone went in to record the deed of a sale. They had bought that house back in July 21, but they never went in to record the deed that there was a sale of the house. So there was no record of it. So none of the tax papers was sent to the new owner. That person claimed to have no knowledge that any other taxes were owed on the property, and they were not happy. The people in the tax office said they were not very happy when they went in there and found that out. Apparently there was some lying or something fishy going on. We're not sure.
In my opinion, the person that sold the other individual piece of property should have paid the back taxes. It's just a lot of unethical things were going on. It's just not proper people what they were doing.
Then we both were contacted on Facebook by this individual, wanted to know if we were interested in buying the house from them, which we weren't going to put any more money into it. But apparently this person didn't have enough money to redeem the property. So it's getting down to the nitty-gritty on if this person is going to be able to redeem the property or not. And so we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and we're just thinking, like, maybe we're going to get this house, maybe we're not.
So actually 2 days before, this individual went in 2 days before and paid the back tax on the house.
On the house.
And so we're like, oh no, so there's this piece of property behind it. We don't know, so we don't really know if there's access to this or not.
What are you going to do with
this piece of property?
Backyard?
So we're like, okay, hopefully we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with that. Anyway, so the next day at 4 o'clock, this person went in and redeemed the back piece. So thankfully we're out of that. We didn't lose any money. We got good interest out of it. So it was a good deal either way. It's just a little bit wondering what's going on. It's kind of could be a little stressful, but
yeah,
I was kind of expecting from the beginning.
But you would have thought, we would have thought it would have, the person would have went in and redeemed it sooner instead of waiting literally the day before the last day you could redeem it. Crazy and stressful because we thought we were going to be stuck with the back piece of property and we didn't want it. But thankfully they went in and redeemed the back property as well. So we weren't stuck with that. It's been crazy. And then finding out all this stuff along the way has just made it's been a very strange situation. But anyways, it is over for us and we're done with it. So we're very happy about that. But
thankfully, we know some people we don't want to do business with.
Maybe. We did get that other piece of property that we bought on the back tax sale. So
we'll probably have a video on that coming up in the future. What we end up doing with it, or what we plan on doing with it. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. So anyways, I hope some of that made sense. It's a kind of a crazy story, and it's hard to kind of keep it all straight. But anyways.
Well, thank you for watching, and stay tuned. We'll have some more videos on some different things coming up in the future.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.